In today's video, I have my hands on one of the best affordable 5G phone available through Toro Wireless, also available through TracFone Straight Talk. If you're interested, it's going to be the same price and the same specifications. And we have the Moto G 5G 2024. This is variety to stick to. You can subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And without any further ado, let's find out. Now, I was able to get the phone for only $79, taking into consideration this is a 5G device, offer 128 gigabyte of internal storage, which is absolutely incredible. Anyways, I will cover all the main specs, do unboxing and review, so make sure to watch the video in full, because I believe this will be one of the best options if you are in a budget looking for a decent phone with affordable price. And now let's take a quick look on the main specifications. By the way, the phone comes only in one color, sage green. The display specifications: IPS LCD, 6.6 inches, 85% screen to body ratio, 120 Hz refresh rate, 20:9 ratio also for the display, so we have infinity display, and the resolution is going to be 720 by 1612, amount of PPI 269. And for the operating system, we have the latest on the time of recording the video, which is Android 14, and most likely Moto goes with stock pure Android. For the hardware, we have Snapdragon chipset, 4th generation, 6 nanometer, GPU Adreno 619, and that will offer decent performance for playing video games. The memory 128 gigabyte, and you can add SD card up to 512, and the phone has 4 gigabyte of RAM, which is nice in my opinion. The phone has dual camera on the back, 50 megapixel, 1.5 wide, and we have 2 megapixel macro resolution to record video 1080 at 30 fps. And that's not something I'm very excited with. I would like to see the phone take 60 fps. Even with the same resolution will be fine. The front facing camera will be 8 megapixel wide, 1080 at 30 fps for video recording. And definitely I'm going to show you more samples, details about the camera performance. And finally, there's going to be the battery, 5000 milliamp with 18 watt of quick charging. The phone doesn't offer wireless charging, and this phone is water repellent. It's not totally waterproof, but the phone considered splash proof only. Now, from everything we have saw, I'm very excited to do the unboxing. The package is going to be the typical package of any of a TracFone brand, such as Toro by Verizon, or if you go with Straight Talk, it's going to be just different colors, different theme for the box, and you're going to see the phone with some of the main specifications. As you guys can see, nothing really fancy here. Let me go ahead, just open it and have a quick look and first impression on the device. As usual, we have a box, inside the box another box with a plastic lid, and then you're gonna see the phone. So let me just take this out. Here we go. This is gonna be the sage green color, and by the way, the phone has a leather feeling over here, which is absolutely incredible. This is going to be the Moto logo, not fingerprint. Fingerprint sensor is going to be located on the side next to the volume up down control. C-type, speaker, headphone jack, a place to add the SIM card and the SD card. Remove that plastic. Here we go. The phone feels very tiny in the hands, doesn't have any much weight to it, and the phone feels comfy in the hands. Even that we have a little bit of sharp edges, maybe by the time it will bother you, so I highly recommend a phone case. We have a protector for the camera, so we're gonna have the camera set up over here with a flash, which is overall the phone looks so nice. Let me set this on the side and just look to see what it comes with the box. SIM ejector tool. This is for activation purposes. It has the IMEI number and the SIM card information. And then we have A to C cable and some manual instruction guides. And that's very much it. That's everything we have in the box. Let's just go back to the phone. And as you guys see, the phone has the power key from here. We're going to turn the phone on, and we're going to start spending time, test the camera, the performance, play video games, and we will come back, more details and information, so stay tuned.
2,000 years later.
Now, after spending a little while with the phone, let me start with the design and the build construction. For the design, I like the way the phone looks, especially from the back. The phone looks premium. It has this leather finish over here. Fingerprint's not gonna show. The phone's not too comfy in the hands, but to a certain point is acceptable. I highly recommend to get a phone case. The phone from the front looks so nice. The bezel very thin, as you guys can see. The only things might bother some people will be the camera notch over here. Other than that, I don't see any problem. In addition to this, the phone is water repellent, and the phone has fingerprint sensor, which seems like work flawless. Now, other than that, you guys gonna expect the phone will be made out of plastic, so nothing fancy, nothing premium. But my feeling of the phone, that this phone feels good and premium in the hands for such that price. Now, speaking of the display exceeded my expectation. Taking into consideration we have LCD, but the brightness level is absolutely amazing on this device. In addition to this, the angle views, you're gonna feel the phone's not gonna drop any colors. If you look to the display from any angle, the display is very colorful, very vivid, so I don't have any complaints. In addition to this, 120 Hz, it will enhance the whole experience of using your display. You're gonna feel like the phone is very smooth and everything is amazing. Now, for the operating system, Motorola, they like to go with the stock Android, which is something I personally prefer, but Moto adds some spice to it. So they add some features and some shortcuts and stuff like that, which is absolutely I love. But the operating system is very stable based on the processor used in this phone, so the phone doesn't lag, doesn't give you problems. You feel like the experience is absolutely stunning. And as I said, Motorola like to add some features. For example, if you just twist the phone, will take you to the camera, or if you shake the phone like this, the flash will turn on. Normally, Moto offer so much shortcuts and features. Unfortunately, I cannot cover all of this in one video. Other than that, the video is going to be too long. Probably I will do this in a separate video. Now, for the hardware performance, for everything I did on the device, I was able to use the phone with no problems whatsoever. Rather, I want to play video games, like for example, playing Need for Speed, plays on the medium settings and play smooth with no frame drops, which is something nice to see. Rather, if you want to play like high graphics games, you guys not gonna expect the best performance, but medium to low graphics, you guys gonna have the best experience. Using the applications such Facebook and Instagram, stuff like that, I have not noticed any problems, no drops on the operating system. Everything was stable, and to a certain point, everything were acceptable. Also, the phone offers 128 GB of internal storage, which is great in my opinion. This is a plenty for such a phone with $79, and 4 GB of RAM will enhance the experience overall. So the performance, don't be worried, this phone will give you the best performance for the buck. Now, for the battery performance, Moto in general, they offer a great performance for the battery. You feel the phone lasts very longer. Also, the budget phone like this doesn't offer high specification for the hardware, also for the display. So you guys not gonna expect high consumption for the battery, and the battery will last for up to 14 hours screen on time. Or if you are medium user for the phone will last for 2 days in a row, which is something nice. Also, the charging speed was not too terrible. I was able to charge the phone from 0% to 100% within an hour and 45 minutes. Now, last but not least will be the camera. Now, if I want to rate the phone without the camera, I give it 9 out of 10 based on the price. But taking the camera in consideration, the camera doesn't offer the best performance because the camera lacks a few things. Taking pictures during the nighttime or under the dark situation, the phone has night vision and it helps a lot. And overall speaking, the pictures were decent in my opinion. Not the best. You're gonna see a drop in the quality of these pictures. Taking pictures during the day, the camera will give you stunning performance. Also for the selfie, I have not seen any problems or whatsoever. And the camera also offer portrait. You're gonna end up with taking good pictures. In addition to this, the phone takes very close pictures with macro, but the phone lacks the ultra wide. The phone doesn't offer 60 FPS if you want to take videos, and the phone doesn't give you slow mo. Now, overall speaking, the camera is decent in my opinion, and I'm accepting the camera based on the price of the phone. But if you wanted the best experience for the camera, maybe I would recommend something else over this device. And again, as I said, the camera is not bad in my opinion. Now, let's take the conclusion. The display, the hardware performance, the camera, the battery, the way the phone looks, this phone absolutely a buy for me. For $79, you take 5G phone, 128 gigabyte of storage. Definitely this is one of the best affordable 5G devices. And that was very much it. Let me know if you purchased this phone already and what's your opinion about this phone. Leave this in a comment below. Also, you can encourage me by subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified every time I upload video. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we'll talk to you in another video.